Finally this week, it's time to catch up with old friend of the show, Tony Giles. You might remember Tony from the adventures we joined him on when he visited Jerusalem and more recently Ethiopia. Now Tony calls himself the blind backpacker, but not only does he have almost no vision, he's also partially deaf too, and it's his ambition to travel to every country in the world. He's on the road pretty much all of the time, but not anymore. Hi Tony, so where are you calling us from this time?
Hi there, yeah, I'm actually in my own apartment at the moment in a small town called Teignmouth in Devon.
Exotic Devon?
Yeah, very exotic.
So I hear you were travelling around Africa when the virus hit.
Yeah, that's right. I was in Southern Africa. Beginning of March, I flew to Johannesburg and then crossed into Zimbabwe and Zambia. I visited both those countries before. I wanted to sort of get some videos of photos of Victoria Falls, really. The sound is absolutely unbelievable. This time of year, March, April, it's the rainy season, so it's full of water. So when you're walking through it, you just get absolute drenching.
But I also heard you had some interesting encounters with some elephants.
I fed a few elephants and that was quite fun. You don't realise how hairy they are, because I always imagine an elephant to be kind of smooth for some reason. They're so hairy, it's unbelievable. And
when did you find out that you had to stop your trip and come home, Tony?
Well, it's starting to get more and more difficult. Sort of end of March, I was planning to go to Namibia, and I actually went down to the border, and they basically wouldn't let me in and said, no. Okay, that's that then. And then I got underlying health conditions, had a kidney transplant back in 2008, so I needed medication. And it was getting more and more difficult to try and arrange to get that sent to Zambia. So my best option might be come back to the UK, as sad as that was. I eventually managed to find a flight for an extortionate price, and then I've been in lockdown more or less ever since.
I think this whole situation has been just bizarre and freaking everybody out. But what was it like for you as the information and the news started to unfold and you started to realise how serious things were? And then on top of that, you also had to think about your underlying health issues.
Yeah, that's it. That's part of what I do. I'm constantly obviously thinking about my health condition and that when I travel, and make sure I got enough fluids, enough water. I don't worry about it. I just get on with it. I'm a very positive, forward-thinking person.
I was going to say, so you were super chilled when you heard all the information, all the stuff that was going on out there. You didn't panic at all?
No, not really. I just thought, where's the next cup of tea coming from? And just as long as, my family are okay. And
no, I like that. It's a great attitude to have. I mean, okay, let's talk about something that might be tough for you, and that's not being able to travel anymore, or at the moment. What do you miss about it?
I miss the freedom and the luxury of normally being able to go somewhere when I want, at the drop of a hat, and meeting different people all the time, and being challenged and being pushed. My goal is to visit every country in the world, and that's what wakes me up. That's what gets me up in the morning, gets me out of the house normally. Where am I going next? So yeah, I'm planning the next trip. Sort of looking at the end of the year to go actual traveling again, sort of October, November, December. Depends on, the situation here and the situation in those other countries.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for giving us this time to have a chat with you. It's been really fascinating. Stay well, stay healthy, and looking forward to hearing about some more of your adventures in the future.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care, be safe yourself.
Well, that's it from us for this week.